Good morning, expat travels. It is Jeremy. I am at Orlando International Airport in Orlando, Florida, ready to take a flight from Orlando to Miami and then Miami back to Chicago after a very interesting day of travel yesterday that was supposed to start out as Denver, then went to Phoenix, then I ended up in Orlando. And then, of course, rains that were coming from the tropics yesterday were pretty bad. But anyway, back to Chicago. So join me on this American Airlines flight trip review from Orlando to Miami on a 737, and then the consequent video from Miami to Chicago. Join me, shall you? All right, we are going to check in at the kiosk here. Just got inside Orlando International Airport. We're going to go to the kiosk now, so here we go. Check the departure board. There it is, flight 1852, Miami 128, gate 57. Security wait times 5 to 9 minutes, which is not bad. We are doing very good with time, so we're good. This is security right now. It does not look too terribly bad. You got your TSA pre-check, but this doesn't look too bad at all. I imagine as the day goes, this is gonna get a whole lot worse. So what I suggest you do is like shop. If you got time to shop, get your last minute Disney souvenirs or maybe Universal Studios. And I do have some clips of that too. So let's go do that before we go through security. So I'm in the center of Orlando International Airport, and obviously the Hyatt Regency is right behind me. There's a lot of shops in this place. You have SeaWorld, you have Universal Studios, you have I think at least 2 or 3 different Disney stores, and there's pretty much a mall and a food court. Check out these clips and videos of places that you can see. All right, here's the Universal Orlando store. Let's go check it out. Harry Potter stuff. And we have a Harry Potter store in downtown Chicago now. So it's off of Michigan Avenue. We have a brand new Harry Potter store in Chicago. Ask me how to get a free wand. Okay, how do I get my free wand? Yeah, it's okay. Robes are $139. It's pricey. My presence is your present. They got Grinch stuff out for Christmas already. It's early, but hey, what's this one say? Old Grinchy Claus is back. That's funny. That's funny, Grinch stuff. It's cool. I'm here for the presents. Interesting. Then they got Universal Studios stuff, obviously. And then you got Cat in the Hat. You got Spider-Man. You got Jurassic Park. You just scroll around this way. It's not really a whole lot of stuff in here, really, truthfully. Bunch of pins. And then you got the Universal Studio shirts. And that's pretty much it in here. All right, I am on the gate side at Orlando International. Just got off the shuttle from the main check-in point. With their security, it took about 15 minutes or so, not too terribly bad. First guy at TSA was very nice. Hello, how are you? You know, how was your day? Really nice guy. Then I get up to basically where you got to take all your stuff out of your pockets and everything like that. And literally the lady kept pushing the tote. I didn't even have all my stuff off. Like literally I'm taking off my hoodie, taking off my backpack. She kept pushing the tote down, 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 down. Literally I'm taking off my belt. I didn't even have my belt all the way off. And we were all the way up to the scanner. And I made a joke. I said, "You gonna shove me through the scanner too?" And she said no response. But then I get to the other side, you know, right after you go into that big round circular thing, you got to put your hands above your head. This TSA agent asked the stupidest question I've ever heard in my life. I had my passport in my hand, my boarding card, and my airport ID. And he goes, "What is that? What do you have in your hand?" And I said, "My passport, my boarding card, and my airport ID." No reply. I was like, that is a dumb question. You should know better than that. But anyway, so we are in the gate side now, and I still have plenty of time. See, I'm one of those people, I don't like flying at last minute. I would rather sit in an airport for 17 hours and know I'm going to make a plane. I'm not one of those people that run through concourses at the last minute. Anyways, you can tell I'm sweating. It's hot here in Orlando today. It's very humid because we had such awful rain yesterday afternoon. But anyway, let's be on the gate side and we'll make it to our flight shortly but surely. On with the video. This is Hudson. It's basically a pretty common store that's across the United States at many airports. You want to get your last minute Disney souvenirs, just as this girl's trying to do right now. Oh, look, Mickey Mouse. $20. It was $80 in Walt Disney World. But anyway, that's not the reason why I'm shooting this clip. I'm shooting this clip because we're going to zoom in, and she just noticed the deal too. And right here, I'm going to show you. Come on, move, 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 move. Crew neck sweatshirt, $19.99, 2 for $35. And every airport has this. This one says Orlando. You can get Miami, you can get Chicago, you can get wherever you want. I actually bought one in Chicago. It's a really good deal with the price of clothes these days. So I highly suggest, and you're in my video now. Oh, you like the Disney sweatshirt too? Great. And then they have 2 for $20, which is the t-shirts and the caps. This one says Orlando. But when I get to Miami, I will show you the same thing that Miami has, and Chicago has it too. I have the sweatshirt, and it's actually pretty cool. Here we are. Here's a classic 737. Looks like this one's going to get ready to leave. Tow bar's hooked up. So it's getting ready to leave, but they still got the power stow there. Yep. So that's what we'll be flying back. I don't know if I'm going to get the retro one like I had yesterday on SoCal. Check out that other video when I did from Chicago to Orlando. Cloudy day today. Not really as nice as I would have anticipated, but nonetheless. Anyway, so on with the video. Ooh, what is this back here? What is that plane? I don't know. That's Southwest. Taking off. Looks like it's got California or something. I don't know. It's out of here. All right, back to American. You're why we fly.
Tablets and smartwatches, please switch them to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. If you are seated at an overwing exit, your window shade must remain open for taxi, takeoff, and landing. If you haven't already fastened your seatbelt, insert the metal end.
Miami, where it's currently 2:31 p.m. As a reminder, please stay seated with the seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off and keep the aisle clear of all items. Don't forget to check your seatbelt pockets, surrounding you to ensure you have all your belongings, like cell phones, tablets, chargers, and passports. Because once you step off the aircraft, you are not permitted to step back on. And when you open the correct compartment, please be careful that the plane is shifted in place. Even I use your cell phone as we make our way to the gate. And we will be arriving at gate D16. As Miami is your final destination, and you have any checked baggage, you get that from baggage claim number 23. We know you have a choice in Airlines, whether you're staying in Miami or passing through. We thank you for choosing American Airlines as part of your journey and look forward to seeing you on future flights. Have a great rest of your day.
Here we are in Miami. I think this is my favorite airport in the United States. I really do. I love this airport with the floors of the seashells and everything. This airport just kicks ass. I love this airport. We are heading to D39 for a connecting flight to Chicago. It leaves in 32 minutes. Help me. Hello, Miami. Here we are. Jeremy is back again. Last time coming back from Argentina. Let's try. Hello, Miami. Jeremy is back again, about to get hit by somebody pushing a wheelchair. Here we are again in Miami, one of my favorite airports in the United States. I think this is my favorite. I love it. Just the flavor of the international connections, the tile on the floor, and just the overall vibe. I love this airport. And look, here's a ride with nobody in it. Here's my ride to my next gate. Look at this. What's your name? Anyway, I gotta roll. Anyway, I got 32 minutes till my next flight. Miami gifts to go. Bella, Argentina. All right, we gotta go. Here we go. D39. Will Jeremy make this flight to Chicago? Let's hope so. I was waiting for eternity for these people to get off the plane, and they didn't get off the plane. It's like, come on, people, let's go. It wasn't even an international flight. Oh, look at the cute dog. I love this music, too. This has got to be my favorite airport in the U.S. I think so. I love this airport. I absolutely love this airport. But we are in a tight time frame to get to Chicago today, so we are moving as the speed of light to get there. I've got 10 gates to go, and it's right at 3 o'clock. Flight leaves at 3:30, arrives in Chicago at 5:53. I love this stuff on the floor. It's very cool. This airport is just a cool airport. But anyway, making our way across. Nice restaurants, nice shops. It's cool. It's very, very cool. All right, we're almost there.